you're like me, and I know I am, you can't get enough of these super neato eggplanes. And there you go. So, continuing with what I had done before, we have more Japan Air Self-Defense Force planes to build here. So this is the ADTW 60th anniversary. This is the F-4 Phantom and the F-15 Eagle. Now ADTW stands for the Australian Tourism Data Warehouse. I'm teasing. Actually, no, it's the Air Development and Test Wing of the JASDF. So, I have a 48 scale kit of this F-4 Phantom with the exact same decals and everything. As for the F-15, you're not going to see this being built in this video because I've already covered that in another video, the previous video about the ADTW stuff. Or was it the JASDF? I don't remember. Anyhow, yeah, but you will see decaling now for that. So in the meantime, let's look at this F-4 Phantom kit. Oh, first of all, let's go ahead and look at the decals. And they are super pretty. You got this nice gold decals here for the F-4 Phantom. And then these down here, this is for the F-15J. Very cool stuff, guys. I can't believe how neat it is. Now, apparently, I've never built an Eggplane Phantom before. Apparently this is one of their older kits. So you got this guy here that kind of looks like Toshido from Captain Harlock. He's got this big hat. Weird. The only other kit that I had done that had one of these was the SR-71 Blackbird that had like a little goofy little Russian guy. Whatever. So their first Eggplanes were like that. They had these little guys who were their mascots way before the Eggplane Girl concept came along about 10 or 12 years ago, or however long it was. Raised panel lines, but you know, I guess I don't really care too much about that, especially just for an Eggplane, you know. And check this out. Unlike newer Eggplanes, where the pilot is actually like a separate piece, here you're going to be just gluing it together. It's just all in one piece. So let's just go ahead and get started with this. It should be pretty easy. And this has got to get cut off here. Here. So, now don't worry, I will be getting around to the Eggplanes with the resin girls. I'm definitely going to be doing that. Who knows? You may have already seen one by now. I have no idea. At the time of this recording, I have not yet built any. So, you know, whatever. Alright, so according to the instructions, you just put these two together. That's it, really. And so I could maybe cut off a little bit more here. Okay. Alright. Okay, so you got the vertical stabilizer on this one part here. It's gonna go right here. Isn't that great? So this is obviously for that stand or whatever it was, you know? Kind of goofy. Okay, so the landing gears go on the wings. Okay. Alright, so... Alright. Let's just... Maybe I'll... Yeah, I think I'll do it. I'm going to use just a regular cement. Go sparingly around the edge here.
I don't care if I'm too old. I'm getting my Batman pajamas back out again. Made in the image of an egg noodle.
Okay, cool.
Well, if I'm going to be a ventriloquist dummy, I better learn how to live in this funk.
There we go. Look at that. The guy's already together. That's crazy. I'll have to do some filing now to make this a little bit smoother. Got these gates here to take care of. Got a little bit of flash here. But here you go already. Now, the rear stabilizers, the horizontal stabilizers, these need to be painted silver. This needs to be painted silver. This whole back area here. And then burnt iron for the engine cams. That's going to be best just to paint those separately, right? And let's make sure this glows together symmetrically, tightly. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we have these things on the sides to put on as well. Let's take a look at those. I'm just wondering. Let's cut one of these guys off here. Doink. And oh, I can't get down there, so I'm gonna cut it here. And here. Okay, so we got this now. What part did I just take off here? Part number 4. Okay. Oops. How does this go now? Does it go inside there? Oh, dude. Oh my gosh, it totally does. You see that? That's how it goes. That is how it goes. I wonder, might it be best to paint this separately and then install this in there? That might be better. That might be better. And now for the wings. Come on, just solidify here, please. I might put some more glue here.
So it's near a Ponderosa steakhouse.
Okay. Neat. Okay, cool. Let's get the wings out. Frickin' yay. Alright, now the wings are located on not this one, but over here. Cool. Okay. Alright. Let's... Great. Oh, oops, I got some on the bottom there. There. Okay.
And the investigation comes to a close. Well, I better get to reading my X-Men comics. Hey, get this caterpillar
Okay, cool.
Tell Larry I guess I better get going. Say hello to Jim Kick for me.
Alright, cool. Alright, I'm gonna let this glue solidify. Get back to you guys. I'm just using some 400 grit sandpaper, so I got a little bit of the glue that kind of blobbed out on there. All I gotta do is just, instead of freaking out, instead of giving me nasty comments, all I gotta do is just sand it off, and it looks just fine once you prime it. Okay, no big deal. Alright, next, after this filing, I'll use some sandpaper here.
Enough! There's been too much Canada after this far too long. I say no more. Don't mean no more eggs? Good one, Ned. They're so stupid. Stop it now. Instead, let us offer our Northern brothers and sisters this song of tribute.
Alright, great.
Oh, I wish I was back in old Canada, a land which I never shall lampoon. How I pine for the ice covering Lake Manitoba and the beauty that is Saskatchewan.
I love this song. I love MST2K.
Stop that! Oh, I wish I was in the land that gave us Peter Jennings, a land of forest that my higher view. No, I take that back, I wouldn't go there even if you paid me. Oh, Canada, you're a place I must have you. Now, this is not in the spirit that I intended. Oh, come on, give in. I mean, after all, they gave us head of stock and rough. Yeah, I'll be defending. It's a team. Right. All right. Oh, I wish I was blowing up Prince Edward Island, going on to Plum, Ontario. The destruction of Canada and all of its culture is by far my favorite scenario. Okay, that's a little strong. No, you're right, Mike. This is much more fun. Because where the hell did Canada get off sharing your border with something like superior shit? Why, you lousy sneaking francophonic bacon-loving bastards! Your country's just a giant piece of...
Alright, so next, this is 400. And I'm going to work up to 600. Maybe smooth it out a little bit more. Okay, yeah, so I'll do 600 grit and then I'm done. I was about ready to attach the missile rack thingies here, but looking at the instructions here, so here it tells you to just put them on there, right? But that's just what they recycle, right? For the regular kit. So here you can see you got these the heater motors right here, and those missile racks are going to be interfering with that. So I'm going to leave them off. They're not going on. We have these. I'm sorry. Looking at here, the missile racks are going to be interfering with the decals here. So what I want to do is just make these soft. I'm going to putty in those holes. Also, I got these like little circular. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, you can see those right there. So okay, so these two big holes are for the part that we're not putting in, but you can also see there's some other circular injection points or whatever. Let's just take them off. I'm just gonna.
Oh, what is that? Give me that, Harmon.
There. I'm gonna. Just file this off, or sand it off, I mean. So I did it up here. I got rid of those indentations for the most part. Still need to go over it just a little bit more here. But see, I've lost some detail. You know, I might as well just try to do some panel line scribing after all. I can go along this here as well. Yeah, I'll do that. I've never actually done a model kit where I've rescribed all the panel lines before, but this might be a nice one to try that out on. It's kind of difficult to capture something like this, especially on a black subject like this, but anyhow, I'm using my scriber here. I put down some tape. You know, people in North America, you can buy Dymo tape. This is actually Haiku Parts makes this guide tape here. This is what I bought in Japan. I've since then learned that actually I could get Dymo tape in Japan. I didn't know it was actually available. I've never actually seen a Dymo name tag maker in Japan ever, actually. Well, anyhow, I'm just doing some panel lines on this guy here. And let's peel this off. There we go. There. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side here now too. Battery died on my camera. There. Nice. Great. Now I'm just going to do the panel line along the edge. Fortunately, these raised panel lines are pretty small. They're not big at all, so I just put the tape down along the edge, and there we go. I'm not filing them down at all. I'm just using them as, you know, as a guide to line up. And there we go. Look at that. Isn't that nice? I guess I could do the tips here too. Okay. There we go. Okay. Great. Nice. There. Oh, look at that. Cool. Time to do the cockpit. So, this is a special box set, color box set. This is Mr. Hobby, this is JASDF Illuminized Old Timer Colors. So, while this isn't really much of an old timer, I'm going to be using this, this is the cockpit color, JASDF Cockpit Gold Gray. There we go. So now I'm going to paint the back of the plane silver. Okay. Okay, so the rear stabilizers also have silver trim. Okay, great. So the instructions for the Phantom's engines say they're supposed to be 61. So this is Mr. Color 61, burnt iron. Really nice metallic color. Nice. We got this cockpit to take care of for the Phantom. Just gonna cut this off here. Oh, maybe I cut a little bit too close there. That's alright though. I don't care. It's not so bad really. Alright, great. Alright, so. Oh my. This is going to be kind of complicated. More so than the F-15 and F-2s that I was also working on here. So, I'm gonna put this down first, just like I did with the other ones. The F-15 is like this one right here. Pretty straightforward. This one's a bit more complicated though. It does look different. So, okay. Now I got this this thing in the front here. Now this is going to be, I think I have to do this in clear blue or something. I'll probably paint that on last. But, oh, man, this is going to be kind of difficult, I think. I mean, I could do the outside edge really easily. but it's the inside is where it gets kind of complicated, and the molding is even less pronounced than on the other ones. This is an older Eggplane, so yeah. Alright, let's cut this off. Okay, looks like I need to reposition this a little bit. Doesn't look very smooth. It's kind of there. Okay, cool. Now, this other stuff though is going to be rather tricky. I'm not sure how I'm going to go about doing this. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm just cutting up some strips of masking here. Alright, so this is just gonna place into here. There. And then, yeah, try to cut this off a little bit more. Okay, cool. And now I just need to line this up. There, I'm just building it up from the inside here. Just wanna. There. Cool. Okay. There. Okay, well, so that's it for the sides. Next I'll have to do the intricate thing on the front there. Oh my golly. Well, because the detail is so very, very subdued, all I am doing is just approximating the curvature and then placing down strips of masking, just enough to kind of just, you know, get it close to what it needs to be. Maybe it's not really, I don't know, you can kind of just fudge it just by moving it around, you know. And I guess I got that right. It's just a little bit tricky, you know. Alright. Let's see if I can put this down here. Alright. Yeah, that looks good, I suppose. Let me move this up a little bit more. There. Alright, that looks good. And then just cut off this little corner there. Alright. So now I got this to take care of. And then I suppose I can reuse this. Yoink! And put this down on that little spot that I missed. Oh, and then I dropped it on the floor. There. And I guess I'm done. I guess I'm done. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, now that the pilot's helmet's been painted with the 305 gray. I need to do his mask. So I'm doing his mask just as with the other eggplanes I've been working on. This is Kaki H81, Mr. Hasegawa's 81 Kaki. And it's kind of hard though because his face is kind of permanently a part of his display here. This is an older kit, apparently. Much older tooling. But here you go. Okay. I guess I got it. Now, gotta be careful, but I'm going to paint the flight suit khaki green, H80. Mr. Hasegawa's H80. And this is a bit difficult, actually. Yeah, make sure I very carefully get down here. There. I might need to get in close. Get a fine-tipped paintbrush here. Get the very corner edge here. I mean, this is going to be underneath the clear plastic canopy, which is going to be, you know, warping the view anyway, so I don't have to be too careful, but, you know, whatever, right? Okay, great. Guess that's it. Next phase in painting the pilot is the visor here, helmet visor. So as with the other stuff, I'm using this gloss black enamel paint by Testers. So after all of this hand brushing, it's good to use some brush aid here. The stuff helps the bristles. There we go. This is 500 yen. This is gonna last me like 20 years or so.